Welcome back to the Mariya Method, where we turn inner work into real transformation. Today, I have a special guest here with me, Milo. Can you say hi, Milo? He smells my lip gloss and he's been trying to lick it, but it's like the plumping one, so I don't want him to consume any. So every week I will be posting one video where I pick a quote and I break down the meaning of that quote and how we can apply it to our daily lives. Now, there are a lot of phrases that I feel are very applicable to me and hopefully to you. And the first one today is going to be, God will put you back together in front of those who broke you. And off the top of the head, when I initially read that, I instantly feel like it's talking directly to me. And if you feel the same way, I know we're connected and this video will be very special for you. So my life has been so difficult in so many different ways, and a lot of people have me over, okay? So growing up in a household where the only adult in the household that you're taught to rely on for love and safety was the one person who constantly abused me. So I did not have a normal sense of reality when it came to love and nurturing. And then there were other adults in my life growing up that were also abusive in other ways. And I never felt like I had a safe place to go to, especially to vent or to even receive the proper love that I not only deserved, but wanted. I've also had a lot of friendships in my life that ended very badly, and friendships that people chose to mistreat me. And I can't say I'm perfect. I've definitely done things that were wrong in friendships, but for the majority of my friendships, I've been over time and time again. And I honestly just was so exhausted. Like, think of it. Your family is supposed to be your safety zone, right? My sister and the person who raised me were not my safety zones at all. They were quite the polar opposites. So I relied on friendship to be that safety zone. And when friendships failed and when friends fucked me over, it was like I had no one to turn to. And if you feel the same way, I want you to know right now that it's not always going to be this way. And it's happening for a reason. It's not because you're not worthy. It's not because you're not deserving. It's not because you're not even a good person. It has nothing to do with any of that. It actually has to do a lot with the bigger picture and learning the lessons. For me, it was not to go and reach out to external resources for validation and love. So that was a really hard lesson for me to learn. I always blamed myself. I always thought, well, if I change X, Y, and Z about myself, then maybe they'll love and accept me. Or if I go above and beyond and give them the shirt off my back every single day, that will make them love me. But it was never good enough. It was never enough for any of them. And to this day, I don't even know if I could say the majority of people who have over regret it or even have any sympathy that they did it. But I do know, what I do know is that those that remember and have taken accountability within themselves that they did screw me over, this quote is for them. Okay? And what's beautiful about this quote is that even those who are not self-aware and have not taken accountability, that will turn, that will change. And you may ask how. And you may be asking how for yourself, right? You're going to go through life, and this applies to me as well. You're going to go through life, you're going to work hard. You're going to accomplish the goals that you've set out to accomplish. Once you have done that, you are going to reach a certain level of success. Once you reach that certain level of success, all those people from your past, whether they be friends, family, ex-lovers, ex-coworkers, bosses, whatever, it doesn't matter the relationship, right? People that fucked you over, right? They're going to come back into your life crawling for forgiveness, crawling for your attention, and crawling for you to accept them back into your life with loving and open arms. You may ask, why? Why now? Oh, now that I'm successful, now you want to treat me right? Now that I have accomplished X, Y, and Z, now you want to come back into my life? Oh, that's kind of odd, right? It happens for two reasons. The first being, they're self-aware and they regret how they treated you, so now they're coming back after it's been some time to try to make things right. Or, and it could be or, the second reason is that they see you shining, they see your success, and they want a part of that. They may not necessarily even care for you, they just want a piece of the success. And you'll notice that these people who have over, when they try to come back into your life, they're going to act like nothing happened. And I would say 98% of the time, they're not even going to apologize for whatever they did back in the 5th grade. But you're going to remember. And don't forget it. Don't forget how these people mistreated you. Don't forget all the things they said and all the shit they did to you. Because once you forget and you accept them back into your life, that tells them that not only are you willing to ignore the fact that they treated you poorly, but that you're giving them another chance to do the exact same thing, right? They're seeing that you're not even making them be held accountable. You're not even making them apologize. And they're like thinking, oh great, they're gonna not only welcome me back into their life, but now I get a chunk of that success. And that is when you open the doors to repeat the disrespect and the cycles. And that is exactly what you don't want to do. So, you're going to reach a certain level of success, you're going to reach a certain level of happiness, and you're going to be at a really good spot in your life. And all these cockroaches are going to start appearing out of nowhere. Hey, how you doing? How are you? Long time no talk, if you haven't already blocked them. Not only are they monitoring how you react to them, but they're also monitoring you to see if you're willing to take them back after they know, whether they want to admit it to themselves or not, that they mistreated you. Again, you have two options. You block them immediately. You don't? Okay, well, you have more than two options, okay? You have a couple of options, okay? You either block them immediately, which I have learned to do, which is the best solution for me. It's going to be different for everyone. 2, you ignore them. 3, you reply with I've been great. I hope you've been great too. Very short, simple, to the point, but you're ending the conversation there so they don't feel like you're opening the doorway to their energy and to a conversation. Or you can be stupid and let them back into your life like nothing ever happened and give them an 18th, 19th, millionth chance to make it right, to treat you better. But once they've already shown you who they are, which you know this person does not respect you, this person's mistreated you, I'm telling you right now, it is a very, very slim chance they're going to truly change. And why even take the chance? You already saw how poorly they treated you. Why take the chance? Why? My best advice is block. Block. Because not only are you blocking their energy and them having access to you, but you're also creating a very strong boundary that says, I don't want you to think, and I have no longer allowed any type of communication, any type of energy exchange. So, in my opinion, block is the best case scenario. Now, let's read this quote again, okay? Because this is such a beautiful quote, and I want no one to forget this. I want everyone to truly remember what this really means, right? God will, and it doesn't even necessarily mean that it has to be God. You may not believe in God. Let me preface by saying that. The universe, Buddha, your dog, your Twinkie, whatever you believe in, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm saying that God and God is the only one. You can put for yourself whatever works. And in my case, I'm going to go with the original quote, and I'm going to say God, okay? But just keep that in mind. Whatever is applicable to you, use that. But it's the same vibe, it's the same thing. God will put you back together in front of those who broke you. You will have your success in front of those who broke you. Now, here's where the Mariya Method takes a toll on this quote. Because although this quote is so beautiful and it's so meaningful and it's something that we should never forget because it is happening for all of us, it's already actively happening. Even if you can't even see it, it's happening right now. I want to change the quote to what I think is better. The Mariya Method would prefer this quote say, God will put you back together in front of those who thought they broke you. Keyword, thought they broke you. This is huge. This is why we have the Mariya Method. This is why you have to completely reprogram your subconscious and your thinking to a positive way of thinking, to change your outcome, to change your life. Why do I say this change, right? Thought they broke you, right? This is huge. This changes the entire quote. Those who broke you never really broke you, because you're standing here today. You're choosing to heal. You're choosing to love yourself. You're choosing to put in the work for your success. And although you may, like myself, have been through the hardest, most gruesome, most vile of days, I can tell you right now, no one has the authority or the power to break you. And I want you to truly feel that and believe that. Because, yes, all of the people who abused me could have broken me, right? But that's where the warrior energy comes in. You have to be stronger than your abusers and the abuse. You have to face it. You have to heal. And then you have to love yourself and put up self-respect boundaries. Then I'm not going to deal with that anymore. I love myself, right? So, all of the people in my life that mistreated me in any way, shape, or form thought they broke me. Maybe that was their intention and maybe it wasn't. I don't know, and it doesn't matter. But I know for a fact they thought they broke me. And the beautiful part about it is that I am not broken. And you are not broken. None of us are broken until you start with this victim mentality, believing that you're broken. Once you start believing you're broken and that there's no healing and there's no coming back, then that's when you're in trouble. But when you remember how strong you are and that you are still breathing and living and existing right now in this very moment, despite all the hardships you've been through, you're not broken, okay? You're strong. And you have to decide that you're not going to give any of your abusers or any of the people who have fucked you over any power. They don't have the power to break you. They don't have authority over you in any way, shape, or form, but you have to control that. You have to let them know, I am not to be with. And you will not break me. And those from my past have not broken me. And that is a strong place to be. The beauty in that alone is magnificent. And if you can get there, and if you are already there, I'm so proud of you. Genuinely. It's not easy. I know because I did it myself. I'm still doing it to this day. Not allowing those who thought they broke me to have any power over me. And you know, it's so freeing once you let that go. Release the pressure on your shoulders of being broken, because you're not broken. You're not. So let's reread that quote in the Mariya Method way, okay? God will put you back together in front of those who thought they broke you. And like I said, when they come running and they're wanting your energy, your time, your status, your success, what do we tell them? That block button is the you. Okay, so do it with me. We're gonna have a fake contact here. Okay, whatever. I don't know if you can see it, but it says, this is a fake contact. It says, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Pull out your phone right now. Let's do it together because we need to hold each other accountable. We have to make sure that what we're doing here is real work. It's not and it's not me preaching to you, okay? I want us all collectively to do this right now in this moment, okay? You're gonna pull out your phone. You're going to go to somebody who has either recently texted you and you know they're just trying to leech off your success, your happiness. They fucked you over in the past. You really want nothing to do with them, but maybe you feel bad. You're like me, like you feel bad blocking people, you know, because it's like it seems harsh. Or maybe you just don't want to completely block off, you know, your energy because you like, whatever your reasoning is, it doesn't matter. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to your contacts. You're going to go to the people, let's just do one at a time. Let's start with one, okay? Because change starts with one. Go to a contact right now. Someone who mistreated you in the past, and someone who is trying to re-enter your life who mistreated you, okay? You're going to go to their contact. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Ready? You're going to hit the block. Okay? Let's do it. Ready? Let's do a countdown. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is a big moment. Get those spirit fingers really ready because we're about to pull the freaking trigger. Guns blazing. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Block. Contact. Blocked. It's official. They are officially blocked from your energy, from your space, from your time, and from your phone. That shows to me and to yourself that not only do you love yourself, but you are creating healthy boundaries so that you can continue being happy with those who have shown you from day one that they love, care, and respect you. Not those who have disrespected you, tried you, and played you like a damn fool for another chance. We're no longer giving those people second chances. We're just not. I really appreciate you guys tuning in to the Mariya Method, and I hope that this method was special to you, because I know it's special to me, and it's something that I'm continuously doing every single day and will continue doing into the day I die. And it's something that I really think we should all implement, because sometimes we get lost in the sauce, and sometimes we feel like we're not even doing enough in life. They're going to regret and wish that they had treated you right the first time. And that's why they come back. That's why they all come back. That's why they all do. And that's why you have to use your power, your strength, and your self-love to block them and be done with it. I hope that you enjoyed my new method, and until next time, please love yourself, and please remember that you are not alone. I am here with you. Do not forget to drop a comment, like, and subscribe as always. And until next time on the Mariya Method, where inner work becomes real transformation. Love you guys. Sending love and light. Bye.